Hi, this is Jess Hober with Beauty Arise Los Angeles, and I want to talk to you for a few minutes about the idea of trusting your designer. And this is something that I have been thinking about for a few months, ever since I had the opportunity to visit the Eiffel Tower, actually. I was on a tour bus with my family, and I remember the tour guide was talking about the tower, and she was saying back when it was first being constructed, I think it was 1889, she was saying people actually doubted that building the tower would be a good idea. People thought that it could be an eyesore and that it would be ugly and that it would ruin what the city was known for. And I remember as she was telling me it, I thought that it was so amazing because they were so wrong. And I think that it's incredible to me that people actually trusted the designer in spite of all of that. The designer, I think his name was Alexander Gustav Eiffel. And I'm so grateful that people trusted him because he was confident about his tower. And now 7 million people a year go visit that thing. I'm one of them. And it's a symbol of love. It's a symbol of beauty. Not only is it not an eyesore, but it is one of the most beautiful places in the whole world. And people love to go there. And I was thinking about the irony of that and how sometimes that plays out in my own life, actually. Thinking of the fact that like the Eiffel Tower and like that designer, I too have critics. And sometimes it's people. Sometimes people literally are speaking things over me that would be negative and would make me feel like I can't keep going. But most of the time it's not even other people. It's my own thoughts and it's my own fears and insecurities and things that come up in me that would try and tell me that I can't be everything that I think I'm supposed to be, that I think my God made me to be. And it just made me think how much I want to trust my designer. And my designer being God, the one who made me, the one who knows everything, the one who is the ultimate authority in my life and in the world. And the encouragement that I have for you guys is the same thing that I've been thinking about lately, is just that your designer knows what he's doing. He knows what he's doing in your life. He knows what he's doing when he made you. Just last week I had the opportunity to be at Fashion Week. I'm backstage with these exquisite models, so beautiful. And I remember at one point just wondering if I was beautiful, like feeling a little bit doubtful, like I'm not the girl on the runway, maybe I'm not quite as beautiful. And then thinking of scripture that says in Song of Songs 4:7, all beautiful you are, my darling, there is no flaw in you. And just the truth of that it doesn't matter whatever else is spoken into my life, I can rest in that truth. Another thing that's happened lately is I've been put in some leadership positions that I don't feel qualified for at all. I often am doubting my abilities to do these things. And even in personal life and friendship and different things, I find myself doubting me very often. And yet, my God says in Scripture, my grace is sufficient for you. My power is made perfect in weakness. And that's God speaking to me, saying that it doesn't matter how weak I feel, He is powerful enough to work through it. And who I am in Him is exactly enough for what He has called me to. And so I just want to encourage you guys today, if there's any area of your life that you feel like you're just not quite enough, and you might have reason to doubt or fear or whatever it is, I just pray that you can be encouraged with the opinion that your designer has of you. And if you don't know God, get to know Him, because He is amazing and He loves you like crazy. So thanks so much for hanging out with me for a little bit. Have a good night. God bless you.